Okay, welcome to your My Database 101. This is a database format that we usually send out to all of our users, but today we're going to use a pictorial database and more or less give you how to use it instruction here. First, of course, you have to log in. And you just click that here. And here you are, you're in your database. Now all you got to do is select which table you want to view in your database. Most cases, our databases go out with only one table. So we're going to go ahead and select that table and bada boom, here's all of your records that are in that database. As you can see here, we've got some icons that are pretty colorful up here, and this whole thing may become overwhelming at first. Once you relax, you can go ahead and dive right in here. Here's where you would log out, just to do it nicely so that the database can go ahead and continue functioning as normal. If you X out, you're more or less going to leave yourself vulnerable for cache injections or whatever. So we want to go ahead and log out whenever we get done. Let's take another look at what else we got here. We've got the refresh, so we can go ahead and refresh. If you have a lot of trafficking going to your database with a lot of records coming in every hour or so, you can go ahead and refresh that and get a good look at your database. Real-time updates is what you want to see, so this button here will allow that. Go ahead and give that a click, and no one's new come in yet, so we're okay. If you want a printout of all of your records, go ahead and highlight there, or select this. If you want to take all of your records into your computer right there local and have it be kept on your computer as a Excel spreadsheet, you can go ahead and click there. It'll download those. This is where it's going to back your database on your computer. It's going to back it up in a zip file right there, handy dandy. This is more or less a help file for how to use this database. I've not clicked it, so we'll not do it here in case something surprise has coming up. What we're going to do here today is more or less see how to manipulate our records, and it's really quite easy. So over here on the left, you've got three icons. This is where you would go to edit your record. You can change whatever you want in your database on that one record that you select this little tablet here. You can also delete your record that you want to delete by clicking here on the appropriate record. And here you can print out just that one record's data. Let's go ahead and take a look here. We have more or less just two people in this database that have made contact with our website. So, we're going to pretend like we have a lot of database records here, and say we want to do a sort or just select those that have a certain entry. We'll go ahead and say, for example, we want to select me. We want to select all the records that have their entry of me in here, so we'll go ahead and do that. And there you have it. Only the records of me are in there. Now here you can also see that it gives you a total of those records here, 1 to 2 of 2. Okay. So you also can go ahead and go back to all. We're going to escape that, and we're going to be notified by the blue of these are being filtered or sorted by this record here. So if you want to select all, go back, and here they all are again. Now of course this will extend further down if you have more records. You can even sort by where the individual's from, the country, remote host IP address, where the user's actual computer was having the information sent from, or you can select on any one of your fields by selecting these drop down options here. The only thing different on these two is the times, and of course ID numbers, which you'll never ever really do a sort on. Let's say here we want to take out one of me here. First of all, let's go ahead and show you how to edit it. Click this here, and so I'm going to select one record at a time to edit. And here's me with we're from here, and the country of Japan. Let's change country to USA. Whoop. go ahead and update that record, or you can escape out of this if you decide, I don't want to edit that record. You go ahead and exit, and it's no harm done. You're right back to where you were. Nothing changed in that record. Let's go back in there and do a change to show you how much power you have. Testing again. We can change the individual comment on that record, like, boy, your site is really... Okay, we've just edited the comment in that one record, so let's see if we do that. First of all, let's make it a little easier to find. Name as you. Update record. Now this isn't going to create a record, it's just going to update the one we were working on. See? It's updated me to you. And boy, your site is really great. Just what we edited. Now a little word of caution, once you do edit it, you've edited it. It's never going to be changed back to where it was before. Because you are doing real-time entries and real-time editing on your database from the server. Well, actually from your computer to the server, but that is a real record and you just edited it. Let's go ahead and delete that record. So you make sure you got it selected, and we're going to delete it. And then it's going to ask you, are you sure to delete record number 8? That's the ID number it has. And of course we want to delete it. Let's get rid of it. Now if you decide, no, I don't want to delete it, you can also hit exit and it'll go back, no harm done. Let's go ahead and delete that baby. Off she goes. And it's forever gone. Now this database has only 2 records in it. You can use this search if you so like, but it's kind of hard to get back to where you were. But you're more than welcome to use that if you like. You can select it by all words, any word, however you want to do it. Over here we have entries that help the web designer decide how to block people. Sometimes they put not so nice information in there. So you can say, okay, I don't want to have this user come back. I'll call my web designer, give him the IP address, and he can block that individual. And if there's any more questions, feel free to give me an email. You've got my email, so I won't give that to you out over the search or over the instruction here. So just give me a call if you have any more questions. Drop me a line, give me an email, however you choose to contact me. Well, this concludes your instruction on your wacky database you got here. Have a good evening.